I have a surprise. So let's just go take a look at that surprise, shall we? It's down here in the basement, like they always are, most of the time. And sorry about the dimness. I will explain why it's so dim down here. And I will also explain why the hell the floor pile is gone. Now, I don't really think I need to. I think you can see why. A shelf has gone in. I finally found one on Marketplace. So went to grab it and assembled it down here. So everything is just so much clearer. Now I'm also going to get these lights on because with the new lights I put in down here, it's a bit dimmer. It gives it a nice mood and it'll be nice for filming, but it's just a little dark. But anyways, I still have to clean up some messes I see because yeah, we just switched out some fixtures. But anyways, yeah, so this is the overview of the new basement. My plan is I'm gonna get a 5-foot wide shelf for here and another one similar to this one for right here. Eventually that me and my dad are gonna share. This one here will be all mine. But yeah, so I knew I needed this, and I believe I mentioned it a couple times. I have all of my motors on this shelf that will fit. I managed to even get the Whisper fan tucked back there. Everything else, as you can see, the Medilli found a spot on the shelf because it came down, obviously. Because, well, I'll address it. I know people aren't going to care the Medilli came down, but this is no longer a display location, and that's probably what people are going to care about. But there's no feasible way to do it. I'll be wasting so much space on these shelves. And eventually the Solo will also have to come down and this location will also be disbanded. This fan here is staying, or this location is staying because my mom likes a fan there when she works out. And obviously this is my testing spot. This isn't going anywhere. But yeah, so I have all of my motors on here. Realistically, I could get these ones on, but so here's the deal. The originals we think are going to be too heavy. I'm not chancing it. And this one's down route is too long for the top shelf. As you can see, I was able to sneak most of them up in between the trusses somewhere, but that one I just could not get to work. And I already took up my lying down space with the Whisper fan, which takes up way more space than that Dayton there. But anyways, yeah, so over here I moved a lot of my boxes. I have light kits here. By the way, the light kits from the showroom are up in the crawl. Or not the crawl space, but above the garage. I have all my new in-box blades and other random blades. I still have some other light kits and light kit parts. My screw hardware bags are there. Those two boxes are empty. And then in there, I believe I have the Biarritz housing, and then there's the U52 stuff. This pile has mostly stayed the same. I did throw the duplicate catalog box and also the Saturn light kit stuff on here, and then there's other Casablanca glass there. All these are blade arm boxes, and this is all new in box fans. All the blades are in a pile, and that box, by the way, I just threw some of my smaller blades in there. I saw that sitting on the recycle bin and thought, hey, I could use this, so I did. It'll just make it easier if I ever move out of here, so that way those blades aren't all moving around everywhere. And then yeah, and then that's just an overall view of this area. And yeah, there's the turbo running, if you did wonder what that looks like running. I've enjoyed using this fan quite a bit, and it looks really good with the new lights down here. So yeah, that came down. And then my mom really hated how this one looked because see, what happened was, as you probably saw, it was just an open LED plate because the globe broke, and it was originally going to go upstairs in the hallway. But Dad was like, no, we're not putting that in the hallway with the globe broken. So instead, it ended up down here. But my mom uses this mirror to work out, and sometimes she's lying here. So yeah, she's getting a bright light right in her eyes. So this is going to help. I'm going to get a bit of a brighter bulb for this. These little, I don't even really know. I don't know what to call them, like snap-on or clip-on. I don't really know. But these shades dye that down a little bit. And then back here, I'll show you what I've got going on. The rotation is hanging here because it just makes more sense. This stuff here is not some stuff we readily need to access, so having that here is fine. The chandelier just moved here. Still gonna make that into a swag light. That's not a real priority. This is the Christmas stuff. That's what has to move. And some of these boxes will hopefully go on some of the shelves. This whole area is mostly the same. I did have to take the U42 for Rick out because I put Medilli parts in there. but it's still safe. It's a parts fan anyways, and it's not getting shuffled, so it's not going to get too damaged. I did move a couple new in-box Casas over here, otherwise it's mostly the same. Some point I'd love to find a better way to store hugger housings. It's much easier to store just the motors on that shelf. So yeah, I think that's a majority of what's happening down here. And then the one other thing I can just show you is that these Artemis blades, we're gonna have a similar thing to the wing rack somewhere around here for those. And then nothing really changed with the box fans. I just moved that spare grate back there. And then when I put the Cabana back in the box, I did a bit of rearranging and squeezed a couple extra boxes back there, and also those table fan parts ended up back there as well. I had extra space and I was going to use it, so I did. And yeah, oh, there's the old light, by the way, if you're wondering. See, all these things were just shining right in my mom's eyes, and it was really bright, so we just had to take it down. But anyways, yeah, so we really just got on a kick yesterday. Well, a couple days ago when I want to say it was the day after I brought the turbo home, so the day I uploaded about it, that's when I ended up doing the reorganizing there. Then everything else happened 2 days ago on Sunday from when you're watching this video. And we started by moving out the table, and you'll see what happened to the TV in a minute. But yeah, we did that, and then I cleared it out, pulled all my motors out, and I got the shelf in, started stocking it, putting all my fans on here. I also just threw on random light kits and crap as well, whatever could fit. And then I just started making these piles. I redid the blades and finally got all the new blades from the showroom put in the stacks as well. And then, yeah, everything else just sort of fell into place, and that's how it all ended up down here. And if you're wondering what motors ended up on what shelf, you're just going to have to wait till National Ceiling Fan Day. I know that's a little bit away, but I just can't be bothered to go through all that right now. Oops, we're out of focus again. My phone has been having a lot of trouble focusing recently, and I don't know why. But yeah, that's really all that's down here. I'm going to leave the lights on because I'm coming back down here. But I will take you upstairs to show you everything else. Oh, and those chairs and the table, by the way, that were there, went up above the garage in the attic. So that's where those ended up. Now, the TV ended up right here. Apparently, my parents aren't too big on it, but I am, because I can actually eat a snack and watch TV again, which is quite nice. So yeah, this ended up here. I really like having it here. My parents aren't too big on it, but I'm hoping that they'll let me keep it up here because I like it there. Then actually, there's nothing over here. Don't know why I'm showing you there. There's my cat. He's being a little turd. And he's now permanently banned from my room, not because he did anything wrong, but because of what I had to put in here. Sorry about the blinds closed. I literally haven't been here at all today, so I didn't even, and I knew I wouldn't be, so that's why I didn't open them like I usually do. But anyways, yeah, so I did mention the new Fanimation book, and if you're wondering what it looks like on the shelf, there it is. Actually, I'm not going to pull it out. It's a pain in the butt to get back in. This stuff is still sitting here. I had no idea where that's going to go. But the main update is just under here. I put the Odyssey light kit under here for the wind, and that is because I know you can't really see it, but trust me, it's here. The reason I did this was I was really terrified of something getting broken, and this is just the safest place for it until I get a box for it. So for now, it's just going to sit here because this is by far the safest place. So yeah, my pets don't come in here anymore, so it's not really that big of a deal. Ever since I started putting all these random display fans on the floor, they haven't been in here because I just don't really want them messing with my fans on the floor. Pretty sure my cat did knock some stuff off the Hasek fan at one point, so, you know, I'm trying to be extra careful. But everything is fine, by the way. Nothing got broken. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to be more careful with that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video because that's about all I've got to show you. I'm just going to actually go downstairs and close this out. But I am going to be buying another shelf this weekend for the sort of the border between my area and my dad's area. And that's not the one next to the Solo. So the Solo is going to remain for a little bit. I don't really know exactly when it'll be going, but someday. But anyways, yeah, now I wish oh wait, no, I did leave the lights on. That's right. Totally forgot. My memory's been terrible recently. But yeah, so here I'm gonna do the shelf, and this is the next shelf I plan on doing. I can't say for sure when this one here is gonna happen. My dad wants to revamp his RC shelves as well. He wants more shelves like these for his stuff, so at some point that will be happening as well. The truth is, all that I can confirm right now is that this shelf will be coming pretty soon, and then I'm just gonna try to get everything on there that I can. And I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else to show you or mention. Everything else is just here. And yeah, I haven't put any new fans on the test rig. I was hoping to do one tonight, but my time ran out. So hopefully pretty soon I'll get something put up here, something different. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the rotation next. But yeah, that's the end of this video. So thanks for watching. And yeah, stay tuned for regular uploads. And then of course, sometime this weekend or in the next week, you'll be seeing what this whole shelf looks like once we get it in. And if plans change, we might not do it. And if that's the case, I won't even bring it up. You can just assume that it didn't happen. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.